You know, there are moments in life that completely catch you off guard, moments that change everything. I chanced upon a video the other day, a clip that went viral. 3 million views? Can you believe that? This wasn't just another meme or dance challenge. No, it was something entirely different. A raw, unfiltered encounter at the airport that shook me to my core and made me reflect on just how far bias can reach. So let me paint the picture for you. Imagine a woman, a powerful CEO of a thriving travel agency standing at the airport. She's confident, poised, and knows exactly where she's headed until she meets a roadblock in the form of an airport agent, a woman named Cheryl. Cheryl, with her snarky attitude, decided to belittle our CEO, sneering with that infamous line, "Sorry, I don't speak street." Right there in front of a crowd. Do you know what that feels like? It's like being shoved back through a portal to your childhood where every insult stings like a wound that never quite heals. In that second, as the laughter around her echoed, all her professional accomplishments felt reduced to nothing, just another target for mockery. It's heartbreaking. It's humiliating. And talking to someone about it, you find yourself struggling to gather your thoughts. How do you articulate that mix of shame and rage? She knew she couldn't let this slide, so she did something many would hesitate to do. She started recording. And right when that camera went on, something shifted. Cheryl's demeanor changed almost immediately. You could feel the tension in the air. It was palpable. Just like that, the humiliation she attempted to inflict began to turn. But instead of apologizing, Cheryl chose to dig her heels in even deeper, insisting there was nothing wrong with her behavior. It was surreal. It felt so wrong. And then, of course, security got involved. How absurd is that? Instruments of order intervening on behalf of a bigoted remark. But there was a cost. She missed that crucial flight, the kind of flight that could chart the course of her entire business. Little did she know that simple video of hers was about to ignite a firestorm. Within just hours, it surged from near 30,000 views to 1 million. It's like Pandora's box had opened. As people began to rally around her story, the media jumped on it, amplifying her voice. Soon, AeroConnect, the travel agency Cheryl worked for, tried to spin it as a misunderstanding. But the damage was done. Here's where things got interesting. Black-owned travel agencies in solidarity began pulling their support from AeroConnect. And it wasn't just a few, they actively started a movement. The repercussions were massive booking declines, a plummeting stock price. And the worst part, the CEO of AeroConnect simply couldn't see the truth. It was like he was wearing blinders, refusing to acknowledge the racism that had unfolded right under his nose. But our protagonist wasn't done yet. Armed with the unwavering support of her community, she called a meeting with the interim CEO of AeroConnect, a black woman who understood the stakes all too well. This wasn't just about her. This was now an opportunity for real change. With resolve, she laid out demands that were unmistakably clear. She pushed for accountability, for new programs, for investments in diversity that would reshape the very ethos of the company. There was power in their collective voices, and in that moment, she transformed from being the target of derision to someone who demanded respect. It was a beautiful evolution, one that showed all of us that we don't have to remain overlooked in the shadows. We all have a choice, and that choice can lead to change. Reflecting on it, I realized we're all part of something bigger. Every single time we share our stories and stand up against injustice, we're demonstrating the strength of our collective power. And I have to ask, what about you? Have you ever found yourself bullying the bully, claiming your space amidst chaos? Your stories matter. They highlight perspectives that often go unheard. As we wrap this up, I want you to ponder your own experiences with power dynamics. How have you navigated these waters? Have you felt pushed around only to rise up in your own way? Drop a comment below. Let's have a conversation about right versus wrong social bias and the demand for justice in our daily experiences. And hey, if you enjoyed sharing this journey with me, make sure to subscribe for more stories, more insights, and let's keep this conversation going. Together, we can empower each other and spark the change we want to see in the world.